Peace to all my gods and goddesses. It feels good to be back. I have had a weekend where I was kind of was slacking and feeling unmotivated, but I decided, hey, let's start this week. It is Saturday. Tomorrow is going to be a new week, so I wanted to start this new week right, keep myself busy, keep myself healthy, and I've been as well since I have been back. I've been wanting to shorten my videos out for a while, just to build my audience, and I understand as well I'm not too well known on the microphone. So I can give my content more of a chance with people who are not too familiar with me by making shorter content. But I do understand I could be long-winded, but I do mean well. But I'm gonna just really get to it, man. This video or this tape is called "Fighting for the Mathis Family," and this is about the recent news that Judge Gregory Mathis, wife has filed for divorce after 39 years of marriage, which it kind of low-key kind of breaks my heart. And Judge Mathis has a very special place in my heart as well too. I want to say maybe at the age of 13, 14 years old, he came down to Fayetteville, North Carolina, and spoke at FSU, Fayetteville State University. This would have to be 20 years ago, 19 years ago. And that was the first person who inspired me to be a lawyer. Most people or most black men, when they have the dream to become a lawyer, they always will say Malcolm X, even though Malcolm X wasn't a lawyer. But in his book, he said he, as a child, he wanted to be a lawyer. He said that to his white teacher, but his white teacher told him, hey, you can't be a lawyer. You have to find a trade, work with your hands because you're a nigger. And I want to say that was one of the inspirations. I want to say Malcolm X is a lot of its inspiration of us young black men trying to be lawyers. I'm at 33, but I still want to keep the dream alive. I just been having a lot going on these past 3 or 4 years, but I always remember that. It always was special to me. I didn't meet Judge Mathis face to face, but I've seen him speak 20 years ago. I can't believe he has been going strong and is still, going strong, still doing well in his life. His show has recently got canceled. And I want to say that I want to say Jada Black, and I saw Jada Black's take on it, O'Shea Jackson and Anton Daniels' take on it, and I did find out some information that he was doing a reality show with his family as well too, and so I would say, like, O'Shea Jackson's perspective is that Judge Mathis, he's a workaholic, and sometimes when you have a wife and you have as well your purpose, and sometimes your wife wants you to chill and be home, be more available and more accessible to her. That was more of what Anton Daniels and O'Shea was talking about. I think maybe Jada Black, he was mainly maybe saying that the reality show and her getting more attention caused the wife to want to file for divorce. I did see the video today where TMZ stopped Judge Mathis and asked him how he's doing and stuff, and it's paparazzi tabloids can be annoying, but sometimes these celebrities do respond and talk to the paparazzi and the press. And I like how Judge Mathis handled the questions and the situations, but he just admitted his responsibility in a recent divorce. The crazy thing is he's saying that they still are living together, and that he spent a lot of time neglecting his wife and handling business, and as well being out with his friends, traveling the country. I want to say Judge Mathis, I won't consider him like an old man, but he's getting there up in age. He's 64 years old now. All the kids are grown, and he still want to keep going. He still want to build his legacy, which I don't see nothing is wrong with that. But I've been wanting to do this video for quite some couple days. Like I say, y'all, been kind of slacking this week, but I'm getting back into the grind. But this is my take on it, man. I think it's sad that we have a woman here that is filing for divorce after 39 years of marriage. That's more than I've been alive. I think it's sad. I did like how Judge Mathis he did address the rumors and said there's no cheating, there's no infidelity. It was just based off neglect, and he's gonna try to get his wife back and do better, and probably try to appease her more and not work. But I would say, man, like, I really side more with O'Shea Duke Jackson and Anton Daniels' side of it, where they just say that there's nothing wrong for a man to put his purpose first, to put his purpose over a woman, for a man to keep grinding and working and all the time that Judge Mathis, all the work he has done in community, in the courtroom, and on TV, the family is successful in where they are now because of him, because of his work ethic. And I understand that they're getting in their older years and everything, but it seems like Judge Mathis still has a purpose. Sometimes people get old, they want to stop working, and they usually die late 5-10 years later. But from what I see, people who live long, especially a lot of politicians and people who are in the judicial field, in the law field, they work. They're workaholics. They work. They're still doing their job in their 80s and their 70s. So I don't feel like Judge Mathis should have to change and appease his wife if he's on his purpose. He has. I feel like as a man, you should put your purpose first. But sometimes women do feel lonely. Sometimes they feel neglected. Sometimes they say they want something, but once you give it to them, they don't like that either. And it's a lot I could say on this topic, and I don't want to make this video too drawn out. But I want to say, man, that I encourage black love. I encourage black couples sticking together. we have, 70% of our young black children being raised in single mother households, and every decade it gets smaller and smaller. Um, and I just feel like sometimes women can be a little controlling. Sometimes women can be a little too demanding. Us men, we can too. But this woman, after 39 years of marriage, want to divorce her husband. I don't really think they're gonna get divorced. I don't seem like they'll work things out, but it might be a chance that they won't, and she might get a divorce. Now, I don't know if they have a prenup or not, but if a divorce happens, Judge Mathis' wife probably will get a good come up and be able to support herself after the divorce. But it's just like, I've been single for the past 9 months, and I just want to let y'all older black women know, man, and this is videos more geared towards the black community, the African diaspora, like, man, like, it's nothing out here in this dating world. It's hard. It's a lot of bullshit. People just out here just trying to use from you, slut you out. Like, if she carries on with this divorce, I feel like she's in a very rude awakening. And I'm assuming she's in her 60s. Like, why you want to be out here single when in your 60s and then just throw and break your family apart because you're not getting your way when you could just... I'm assuming they might have talked this out before, but when you can just work things out or just compromise or accept your man's leadership. Because what Judge Mathis has done, and he inspired us young black males to become lawyers, be great for ourselves, turn away from the streets. What he has done, it was just so very remarkable. Judge Mathis is a role model. And to me, it's just really sad, and I hate the fact that he's going through these rumors of people saying he's cheating, or he even said one wild thing where people said he molested or went and was dealing with some underage girl, so it was just a lot of wild things. But I'm glad Judge Mathis has addressed it. Before I go, man, I just want to tell y'all black women, man, if y'all have a good man, a hardworking black man, has overcome odds, that's a real leader, sometimes your role gonna have to be the background. Sometimes you are gonna have to let him lead. Sometimes your role, sometimes you're gonna have to let the man work. Sometimes a man knows what he has to do. Sometimes a man has to be gone for a lot of times. You can't always have things your way. Like my mother always said, that us women, we want it all, but us men, we can do all that we can, but we're providing and we're bettering the lives of everybody else in our family. I feel like black women need to sometimes respect black men and just let us lead, especially if we proven ourselves. But I'm just letting y'all black women know, some black women have been in relationships for 2, 5, 10, 15, 20 years. If you got a good black man, keep them. It's nothing like this dating life. It's blood sport. It's nasty out here. It ain't nothing out here. It's garbage. A lot of garbage going on. Life is already complicated as it is. So if you have a partner, especially a man that's providing, that's established, keep them, cherish them, and work things out. Us black people, We stronger when we're married, when we have families, and when we are together. But I just feel like sometimes black women, they just, not even black women, but just women in general, they get to a certain point where they just get full of crap and just think they can do better or find somebody else. And sometimes you have maybe one time, or maybe God, if you're lucky, gives you another chance to meet the love of your life the second time. But sometimes, man, you meet, it's called the one for a reason. It's not always the two. So, but I'm gonna let y'all go. I want to say peace to all my gods and goddesses and all righteous families of the earth, and y'all will go on. Peace.